Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a great time, fantastic day. Today I'm gonna review this robot for you called Supergold bot MT4 EA. This robot only works on gold and it is a pure scalper. It is a single shot trade, meaning that whenever there is an entry of a trade, there will be take profit and stop loss, and also trading stop loss will be activated at certain point. Now this robot is not like any other robot that we previously reviewed. It does not use any AI or any grid or martingale or any other dangerous method. Instead, it is only pure scalper with built-in features such as filters and technical analysis, and then it determine whether this is a buy or this is a sell. The recommended broker is Exness and PUPrime. It works on 1 minute time frame. Low latency is not required. We have a live account. We will backtest this for you. The minimum deposit is important that you have 500 to 1000. I would say 500 will be okay if it starts with 0.01 load size. Now we have free of grade of martingale. However, for recovery method, whenever trade is a losing trade, then it will try to recover it by multiplying the next trade by 3. I know this sound like martingale, but it's not really a martingale. It is recovery method, or you can call it increment methodology. I'm gonna get into that in a detail later on. Now we have single trade at a time, so you will not have any grade or anything like that. As you can see, for Supergold bot, we are selling it for 60 USD only, in comparing to 700 USD almost. Now once you get this bot from me, you will get special set file and PDF instruction showcasing the installation of the AI and every information that you need. For the price of this robot, we are selling it for 16 USD only, in comparing to 699. I get it, some people are selling this for 20, for 30, or maybe 40. Here we are selling it because we have the legitimate package. I provide you with original set file, I provide you with PDF, I provide you with whole package. If you purchase less or from other seller, I guarantee you, you will not get all this package, which I will show you later on. So please be careful, don't throw away your money in the thin air. I see so many customers, they will purchase from $13 or $20 and then they will ask me to provide them with set file. Unfortunately, we cannot. If you want to purchase from me, it is not that extremely high, it's only 16 US dollar. At the end of the day, you benefit and you get the original package. Now what we have here, basically we have the live signal that I will analyze it for you, and the features of this robot or the advantage is pure scalper or precision scalping. That means this AI is engineered to give you the expectancy and the high accuracy with focusing on the scalping. That means the trade should be closed in fast manner. We have a risk management. Each trade is protected by a stop loss, which means the maximum amount you can lose by is 10% or maybe 5, depending on your risk size and your risk management. We have built-in filter. This AI has equipped with sophisticated news filter, so to avoid trading during the major news, which will the price of the gold will be volatile, it will sometime give us negative profit. And then we have the fast order execution, which means the AI will excel in a fast order execution. So all of this are the advantage. You can read it, but the important thing we have here is a live account. Now here it showcase or it tells you that you can use 100 USD. I do not recommend that. For gold, use at least 500 USD just to be in the safe side. So here we have all the information and you can try to read it. Now I'm really thrilled about this AI because the first time for many months we have one robot that does not use AI, that does not use any grid or martingale, at the same time giving us a good result. You can see he deposited 1000 euro and made profit almost 21,000 euros. So you can see for 1 year only the profit were insane. However, I must mention that this could be a bit risky for us to follow his step. Instead, we can profit for the long term. I know some people want to do more risky business, it's up to you, but I will tell you what's my recommendation for this AI. Now the maximum drawdown has reached to 31%, the average is 50% drawdown, and I think that's fair enough because we can see we can go back all the way for the last year and he made consistent amount of money from 15 to 18. I mean, it was quite nice. Some month you will see he have a low profit value for some certain month. month, and you can see for February he only up to 2%, which is quite normal. Now the accuracy of this robot is almost 87%, and in comparing to 13%, you will have a losing trade. So the accuracy is very high and the profit factor is good, the recovery factor is fast. The best trade is going to be better than worst trade, of course, and I'm going to tell you why. Now everything, the average holding time is only 32 minutes. Everything is great in this robot. I mean, to be honest, everything is very good. We have few disadvantages. I'm gonna tell you what is it. Now if we go back here, you can see each time he open a trade, it will be, for example, it will be open and closed in a fast manner, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, sometime maximum 5 hours. And you can notice that each trade is closed individually, so we will not have a grid type or something like that. However, what happened once a trade hit stop loss, which is 8% to protect his money, what happened, he will multiply by 4. I call this a recovery factor, and what happened is he will close it to compensate a certain amount of number. But what happened, and what's really nice, he does not continually increase his recovery. Instead, it will go back to the original. You will have 1 1 until a loss is made, then the recovery factor is activated, multiplied by 4, and then it closes to recover some losses, and then it go back to normal, and etc. So it is quite, I would say, innovative way of recovery method. We don't have a grid, we don't have martingale. What happened here, he started with 1,000 euro and his lot size is 1. It is very risky, to be honest, to start with 1 lot size. I don't know, maybe he was lucky at that time, and then because otherwise it could have wiped out his account if he has 2 or 3 losing streak. However, what happened is his account get continue, and then at a certain time he started to hit a stop loss. Now everything is great at this result because we have stop loss and we have take profit. So you can see we have 2,000 pip as a stop loss and as a take profit. So whenever it happened or it hit one of them, it will close them. And also the trailing stop loss is activated. You can see the variety range of result indicates that there is an activation of trailing stop loss. So we will go back to the dashboard and I will backtest it just to show you what is happening right now. But before that, before the backtest, let me show you the setting and everything else. So we have Supergold bot, and so this is the default setting for the EA. As you can see, we have the starting time for the trade, we have the end time, and we have the profit, stop loss, and indicator, entry filter, the logic of the EA, what and blah blah. Everything is in order. However, what is the important thing here? You need to have a specified set file that is provided with the EA and the guidance. Otherwise, you might have difficulty to get the same result as the vendor. So what happened here, I was testing this robot for almost a month, and you can see I started from here at 3rd of February, and you can see Supergold bot, it was trading quite impressive. We have 181 USD. But this is basically EA is trading on PUPrime, and I'm having a bit internet connectivity issues. Let me show you here. So I'm gonna backtest the robot for you, and I will load the dedicated set file and then come back. So as you can see, on 1 minute it is quite difficult to get the 100% result. The EA started trading on 1,000 and then it ended up doubling our account to 2,000 USD. We have a bit of drawdown at certain period, which is quite normal. This will happen on any robot, but the recovery is quite fast, as you can see. So what we have here on the report, we only have 19% of drawdown, and we have doubled our account, and we have accuracy is high. The drawdown is good, as you can see, and the winning trade is almost 89%, which is high accuracy. And you can see it only traded, or the backtest was activated on the July of 2024. So we only have 4 or 5 months, and the account were doubled from 1k to 2k with only 90% drawdown. I think this is a bit accurate data. Unfortunately, we cannot have good modeling quality. The reason of that is because 1 minute is difficult to back backtest it. It's not like 2 or 3 minutes. That's why the modeling quality is low. But you can see this is the realistic result that we can actually get. And let me show you what you will get if you purchase it from me. If you purchase it from any vendor, you will not get the original set file, and you will not get the instruction that shows you how to basically install the EA correctly. So at the end of the video, as usually, if we draw our table and we have pro and cons. So the first one, EA is pure scalper and it does not use any AI or /grid mechanism. We have built-in filters such a news filter. Average holding time is only 32 minutes, and we have live result for almost a year, which is great. However, on the other way, the using of recovery method or methodology, sometimes this could be seen as a disadvantage because he will X by 4 whenever there is a losing trade, and we don't know if that will work 100%. So that is one of the biggest disadvantage of this robot, I think, which is normal for any robot to have advantage and disadvantage. The result might be different from one broker to another, which I think this is quite normal, and we have seen this pattern all the way. So I think I will be fair enough, and I believe this robot is 4.1 out of 5. I think this is the fair rate that I give to this EA, and I hope you enjoyed this video. As usual, thank you for watching.